Hey everyone, it's Justin. Thank you for watching and or listening to the podcast, and welcome to my house. It is time for a holiday ServiceNow Store highlights. Yes, for those of us in the US, it is Memorial Day. For those in Canada and UK, I think it's a banking day or some kind of holiday. So a lot of us are on holiday this Monday, May 26th of 2025, which is our episode number. We have 26 new or updated applications in the ServiceNow Store since our last episode, and the breakdown is 1 compatibility update, 2 fixes, 2 ghost applications, 3 highlights, 4 minor updates, 8 is that 8? Yeah, 8 new releases and 6 release notes fails. So let's jump right into those details. We'll check out this compatibility update from Integrithm. What it was, INRI Coach Performance Management was now or is now compatible with Yokohama as of that release. There were 2 fixes, the first being Acronis Cyber Protect Cloud Services, and the second being Developer Workspace from ServiceNow, had some minor bug fixes. There were 2 ghost applications. We'll click on them, make sure they're still ghost. Training and Event Management from Oblaco AD, and also from Oblaco AD is Travel and Expense Management. So those 2 applications have been removed from the ServiceNow Store. We had 4 minor updates in this episode. They were BT Digital Services IM and SRM, CyberInt app, Microsoft Sentinel, and T-Systems Connector, with minor updates. And unfortunately, we did still have some release notes fails for this episode. If you haven't seen the show before or heard the show before, a release note fail is basically there's been a new version and the release notes don't have information in them to tell me what's new or what's updated with that application. So it's a fail because there's no release notes. That's a failure. So those were this episode: CMMC 2.0 Accelerator, Content Editor Component Tenon, DevOps Utils, Hexaware Email Parser, Tanium Software Management, and Tenon Marketing Automation. All release notes fails for this episode, which brings us to the new releases. And actually, one of our new releases, we'll get to it towards the end, but I'll point it out here at the bottom. This was actually a ghost application on the previous episode, last week's episode. So it has come back as a new application, and we're going to review it along with the rest here. So first up on the list is Activio OneView CSM Supercharge Contact Centers with Activio's OneView unifying ServiceNow CSM or Customer Service Management seamlessly. Let's check out those key features. On the functional side, a personalized IVR menu, an IVR journey, on-call survey, self-help email, and on the technical side, enhanced IVR integration with customer segmentation and integrated dashboard and report. And that is what's new from the team at Activio PTE Ltd. The next new release is from Tenon. It's the Brand Kit component. So basically a component for use in UI Builder, and it's part of their initial release of Brand Kit. So that is the new release from Tenon Software Inc. The next new release is CDW Login VSI Spoke, automated testing and orchestration for enhanced DevOps CI/CD work streams. Let's check out the key features for this application. Provides an interface to the Login VSI Web API to access metadata about applications, tests, and test runs directly from the Login Enterprise platform. Contains flow designer actions for retrieving application, test, and test run data, as well as starting and stopping test runs. And that is what's new from CDW Logistics LLC US. Our next new release is the Juniper One CMDB application, enhancing operational efficiency through unified data. Let's take a look at their key features. The Jupyter One ServiceNow integration app provides a streamlined solution for unifying asset data management. This integration allows ServiceNow users to automatically populate custom CMDB tables with devices, hosts, and other entities from Juniper One by leveraging Juniper One's extensive data sources. This app empowers ServiceNow analysts with a comprehensive single-pane view of all assets, enabling more informed decision-making and efficient workflow management within the ServiceNow environment. And that is what's new from Juniper One, or Jupyter One. I keep saying Juniper. Jupyter One. The next new release is Service Graph Connector for EXFO or XFO. Accelerate your deployment, model siloed network and service data in TNI or Telecom Network Inventory. Let's go down to the key features. Semantic Digital Twin. Expo creates an accurate network and service model and integrates it with ServiceNow's T&I, speeding up and simplifying T&I population. Comprehensive network support accommodates multi-domain and multi-vendor technologies, ensuring a unified view across diverse systems. Efficient updates and data integrity facilitates full and incremental updates while maintaining data integrity and reliability. And advanced analytics enables advanced impact and root cause analysis. And that is what's new by Expo Inc. or EXFO Inc. The next new release is SysDig integration for configuration compliance, cloud and Kubernetes posture management with ServiceNow security operations. Let's take a look at their key features. Integrate SysDig CSPM with ServiceNow configuration compliance, manage posture across cloud and Kubernetes, and auto-discover assets and feed the CMDB. And that's what's new from SysDig Inc. Our next new release is Tenon Core by Tenon Software, an application to allow marketers to use features across Tenon Work and Tenon Automate. The key features for this app: the brand kit table stores records of new brand kits. The brand kit resources table stores the resources of new brand kits. Stores category definitions including name, label, parent categories, active status, and associated application scope. The merge tag table stores available merge tags for each table and the respective categories. Stores configurable options with metadata such as name, label, description, icon, active status, and references to category and subcategory, and contains customer-defined settings that control behavior such as the order of reference checks during contact detail updates. And that's what's new for the team at Tenon Software Inc. And our last new release is our restored application. It was last week's Ghost application, and that is VulnCheck for vulnerability response. Enhance ServiceNow vulnerability response with VulnCheck's vulnerability and exploit engine. Key features: ability to create vulnerable entries in ServiceNow that are available and maintained by VulnCheck platform. Ability to apply filters based on CVSS score and EPSS score for the incoming vulnerable entries from the VulnCheck platform. This integration enables a user to enrich a specific existing vulnerable entry or to enrich a set of vulnerable entries by providing their unique IDs. And that is what's new from the team at VulnCheck Inc. And that brings us to our highlights. We have 3 of them for you this week. The first one's kind of small but big. Beyond Trust password safe integration was updated to version number 25.2.1, and in this version they added full support for targeting multiple password safe instances from a ServiceNow instance. They're asking that you please reference their tech docs guide for use case specific steps. Usually that would be a minor update, but actually that sounds like a pretty big update from the team at Beyond Trust Corporation. Our next highlight is event management for Juniper Mist. I got that one right. I didn't call it Jupyter Mist. Event management for Jupyter Mist. It was updated to version number 2.0.0. And in this release, they improved mapping structure. Individual Mist event types are now consolidated into logical ServiceNow event types. For advanced customization, all the supported Mist events are now listed in the XJune Event Manage Mist Events table with comprehensive parameters for webhook payload processing. ServiceNow admins can perform in-depth customization of Mist event processing and data extraction, and implementation of event filtering capabilities at the ServiceNow level. Under optimized processing, they improved extraction of webhook payload information for processing in correlation with ServiceNow Event Management. They improved error handling mechanism to manage processing exceptions, ensuring system stability and reliability, and used the Mist event timestamp to set the date time of event attribute. Support of new Mist event types, they added support of Mist NAC events, NAC- events, and Mist Edge events. MX Edge events. And note to administrators, this version introduces significant architectural changes. Please review the updated documentation before deployment. And that's what's new for the team at Juniper Networks Inc. And our last highlight for the episode is the ITOM/ITSM integration for Datadog. It was updated to version number 2.7.0. And in this version, it contains changes for the Datadog event correlation and incident app products. The changes support ingesting correlated alerts from Datadog to ServiceNow. Customers can modify a commented out example transform map to use values from aggregated correlated alerts to map the fields in ServiceNow incident table based on the customer's use cases. And they added business rules so that when a given ServiceNow incident's impact or urgency is changed, that incident data is sent to Datadog to update Datadog incidents. And that's what's new from the team at Datadog Inc. And that is our entire episode. Let's just reflect on what you just saw or heard. 8 new releases, 3 highlights, 1 compatibility update, 4 minor updates, 2 ghost applications, 2 fixes, and 6 release notes fails. I hope you found this video or podcast helpful. If you did, please like, please subscribe, or share it with somebody who you think might be interested in what's new, what was updated, what was removed from the ServiceNow store. And until next time, don't forget to always be learning.